What's the deal? I'm Jay,
I'm ill.
and this is Looking Down on Earth.
Welcome to another episode.
Man. The atrocities that are going on today, all the things we got, man, there's so many things we need to talk to y'all about, but we got some good content for y'all today, man. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. So, to get straight to it, we about to talk about our top 5 favorite rappers.
Favorite rappers. Your favorite rapper.
Your favorite rappers, favorite rapper.
Your favorite rapper.
Also, some of the underrated rappers that's out there.
A lot of those.
A lot of those.
Definitely.
Me specifically, I know it's so many. We ain't talking about SoundCloud. It's for me. I'm not. I'm sticking with mainstream. I don't really deal with too much underground. So if you deal with that, cool, great. You can put me on some game. Y'all can comment, put me on something. But I'm sticking with mainstream. But definitely.
Definitely, yeah. We're gonna stick with the mainstream. It's a lot of artists out there that no one's ever heard of, and shouts out to y'all for doing your thing. But we're gonna stick with the mainstream underrated rappers. And then maybe we might do another segment. Maybe you guys got some comments or put some comments in the comments that say, hey, what about this rapper? I want to shout him out, blah, blah, blah. And we'll definitely go listen to him and get some feedback.
I like that because I was going to say, if you feel you hot, like you really got to be hot because I will blast you. You know what I'm saying? But like, I like putting niggas on. So, you know, your mixtape, you know what I'm saying? I listen to your mixtape. I ain't going to buy that
Wait, niggas still do mixtapes?
Niggas do mixtapes.
Okay.
I don't think it's an actual CD or a tape, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I'm just saying, like, if you got a SoundCloud, I'll download the app. Or if you got a little clip I could go to, I'll listen to it. If you dope, I'll shout you out for the.
Remember back in the day, though, mixtapes was the shit. Datpiff.com.
I still got that piff. I still got that piff.
I don't know, man, nigga, but this motherfucker still got that piff. Like, that's crazy.
TXL be having the mixtapes though, but yeah, you know, if you got something, put it on, and you can be, you know, we probably have you on here and get you blowed up. I'll get a small percentage of that, but yeah.
Yeah, we at least want 1%. 1% is cool, fam.
What?
Yeah, 1%.
I mean, like 5.
And a manager takes like 3%.
I mean, okay, we could talk about this. But yeah. So my personal top 5 rappers. Who you got?
Personal top 5.
Personal.
Wait.
I'm not saying these is the
like,
top.
I'm saying like if it's a rapper but
personal.
it's a group, does that count as one?
What
Or does
like
that
the whole
like
group?
Outkast? Because Outkast was dope.
Okay, I won't knock that.
All right, so I'm gonna rock with Outkast. No specific order here.
Yeah, not.
No specific order. Lyrically, I'm gonna rock with Outkast. Big Boy and Andre 3000, they did their thing.
Yeah, for sure. I got no quarrels with that. You know what I'm saying? You
Wu-Tang Clan got to pay homage.
Damn, are we actually going with all groups, nigga?
I'm sorry.
That don't count. Wait. Let me get the focus. All right. I'll take Outkast, but I'm not dealing with. It's like 36 members of Wu-Tang.
All right. I'm gonna go with Method Man.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Let's see, Method Man, Outkast. Last 3 artists. I'm sorry, y'all, but like, I like Drake. Drake hard. Meek Mill for sure. So I'm gonna take Drake out. I'm gonna throw Meek in. Meek, that's my dog. He hard. Jay-Z, and
that's 4, ain't it?
Yeah, that's 4.
Outkast, Meek, Jay. Who else? I just forgot that quick.
Me too. Outkast, Meek, Jay.
You keeping Drake or not?
Nah, Drake can't come in. Drake hard, but Meek, I think Meek got fired. J. Cole and Pac. But see, yeah, so many others, you know, because I like Biggie too. So please don't make it an East Coast West Coast thing, because
nigga, if they still on that over Biggie and Pac,
I'm just saying, you know, some people, if you mention Pac, you gotta mention Biggie. Biggie was harder than a motherfucker too.
Biggie and Pac, that's like today's J. Cole and Kendrick. It's East Coast and West Coast. That's Compton and Virginia.
100%. Yeah,
that's the new school.
Virginia though.
It's Virginia. Is he from Virginia?
I don't know, but
he's from Virginia.
I ain't never heard of no smoke coming out of Virginia. No,
that nigga from South Carolina? No, that's Charlotte.
Nah,
nigga, that nigga from Virginia.
J. Cole is not from Virginia.
Nigga, he's from Virginia. Correct me. I'm not about to argue it, but I'm gonna like low key argue it.
Yeah, he might be. I
think so. All right, but mine. I think you know my favorite rapper, nigga.
Who?
Don't nobody fuck with this nigga like I fuck with this nigga. Nigga, Tech Nine.
Oh man. But you know what? I'm gonna wait on that.
Tech.
I'm gonna wait for the second part of this. But go ahead.
Tech Nine, and he's also in my underrated.
I was about to say he's underrated.
Also in my underrated too.
The nigga's underrated.
God, nigga. So Tech Nine, E40,
40.
Shit. I had a little fucking fart blank. Kendrick, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I got another old nigga up in there too. I'm gonna be mad if I don't mention my old nigga. I can't forget 40. I can't forget Tech. Kendrick is the new nigga. Shit. I had it. What's another nigga? Okay, what's the other nigga?
From the West?
From the West.
New or old?
Nah, you old with it. Am I missing Q?
Scarface. Wait, Scarface from the West?
No, he's from South.
Oh, Scarface was hard as fuck.
Oh, man, I knew I should have wrote this shit down and I had stuff like, how you forget your favorites, nigga? Because, I mean, shit change up.
I had a lot of favorits, so I mean,
yeah,
like
that's
I said, that was
like,
really no order.
That's my core for sure, is Tech 9 and E40, because I can listen to them all day. But as far as like newness, who do I listen to mostly new? And it ain't even like as far as lyrics all the time too. It's like as far as bangers. So if I be like, oh, that's my favorite, it's like I can listen to him. He may not be talking about shit. I talked it into fruition, nigga. Lil Wayne.
Oh, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. But
definitely.
like, I understand what some people are like, well, what are you talking about? I mean, everything ain't gotta be educational,
bro,
rap, nigga. If you want education, read a book, nigga. Like,
every time I think about Lil Wayne, I think about one song, and it's off the Drought 3. That nigga said, imagine waking up out your sleep to them pistols blasting. If the witness is dead, there's no trial. If you didn't know ho, then now you know now. And I don't mean basketball when I say I don't know y'all. Man, that whole fucking...
That whole thing.
Man, I can spit it right now, but I'm just saying, like, that whole thing was like fire as fuck, nigga.
Yeah. I'm mad that I forgot about him, because I've been rocking with Wayne since back when with the Hot Boys, when he couldn't cuss. Like, niggas, a lot of niggas don't know that. Like, he wasn't allowed to cuss, or he chose to not cuss to respect his mom. And then me and my boys, we like a Halloween or something, we went to school as the Hot Boys, and it was like arguments, like who's the best, Juvenile or Wayne or BG? Like,
well, I mean, back then it was probably Juvie and them.
No, but Wayne was still the hardest. The Wayne was hard, like 13, keeping up with them niggas.
Yeah, but Juvie and them was hard. That was before he reinvented himself and came back out as Lil Wayne. Like,
that's
Lil Wayne was like...
I was fucking with him even before.
I know, but I'm saying, though, like, if it was an argument, I wouldn't say that like, he was better back then. He was still hot, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even to put Juvenile. Like, I fuck with the Hot Boys tough. It was like either No Limit or Cash Money. I was with No Limit.
They made gangs out of that shit in L.A.
Yeah, the whole shit.
No Limit Soldiers, 7th Street Soldiers. I was like Lancaster shit.
For real? Okay.
Yeah, real shit.
I'm a square. I don't know nothing about no gang violence. Nothing about none of that shit. Underrated. Who's underrated, though?
Shit. Your list. No, because 40 is underrated.
Nah, but really my list is underrated.
Yeah, like not all of them, but underrated. I'm sorry, I gotta say Joe Buttons. Joe Buttons is a lyrical genius, man. He like Royce the 5'9".
You gonna knock this shit down?
I told you.
But if you put like what's the name of that group? They had Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Slaughterhouse
Them as a whole was underrated.
Now that I'll agree with. Now Joe Budden by himself. Here's the thing. There is some tracks where I know he got bars. And I don't know nobody in the industry like at all. But just from like what I see, I just don't like him. Like he doesn't.
He's just a weirdo.
Like I don't like his podcast. Like he doesn't strike my attention. So I don't really like. I don't
because
fuck with
he's
him.
not a real. He's just not a real nigga. He's a weenie.
But I fuck with State of the Union or State of the Culture. What's that shit with him, Remy Ma and Oh Boy? Like I fuck with that show.
Papoose.
But yeah, Pap like them. But that him by himself, I just don't feel it. So I
ain't saying I like his music, but what I'm saying is he's underrated as far as a lyricist. The nigga got bars. Yeah. Just like Papoose. Papoose was hard as fuck. I remember back in the day when I was like 14, 15. We used to rock with that shit. A to Z. He went from A to Z, then back from Z to A with only words that start with each letter.
I respect that, but the only thing I didn't like is they said it was freestyle.
Nah.
It wasn't freestyle. I mean, it could have been. You could be some genius or some shit, nigga, but it was dope. Not to take nothing away from it, but I don't know. I think it wasn't freestyle. No, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. If it was
lyrical though, man.
No, but yeah, I don't take nothing away from that. I fucks with Paps. Like I said, mine is mainstream. Everybody know Papoose, but I don't feel he's mainstream. But so I'm gonna go. My first one to throw out is Big Sean. I feel like he is underrated. How do you? What? I don't understand. I don't understand the look. I don't understand.
Because I don't feel like he's underrated. Niggas know that nigga's hard.
Do they?
Yeah, like
Do they?
Big Sean say the craziest shit, bro. He almost like a 2 Chainz.
That's
Like some
number 2 on
wild
my
off the
list.
wall shit. Some shit like I rap. I used to rap. I don't rap now, but I know what it is to come up with bars, man, that niggas never thought of. That's why Wayne was so good back in the day. He was saying shit that we was not used to. And then when 2 Chainz came out for this era, he's saying shit like, come on, man, like, where did you think of this? That's the same way Big Sean say shit. Big Sean say some shit, I'd be like, how the
That
fuck
shit
did
was
you think
dope.
to write that?
I got a badass memory. I could sing some shit with their ass, but the one thing I remember most recent is when Big Sean and 2 Chainz on that Big Bank Take Lil Bank.
Yeah.
And he was saying some shit like pretty much how he was broke. He said I turned my W's into M's. And
Yeah,
like,
I flipped those.
and but how the fuck he said it? Like it's just shit like that. You be like, damn, like that's wordplay.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
But-
I mean, underrated, I don't really see the underrated.
How many arguments you got in about music or rap and niggas was really defending Big Sean? Like that nigga dope. Like no, nobody.
Because niggas don't bring him up as underrated.
Niggas don't bring him up as hard either.
He not a hard rapper.
Bruh. So you don't think he should be up there? All right, so who name? Okay, right now you got J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick as the new hot niggas, right?
Yeah.
You don't think Big Sean should be with them niggas?
He don't put out enough content.
That's the problem. That I
Yeah.
agree with.
Yeah, I don't think it's because he's not good.
He just don't stay in the spotlight.
He's not in the spotlight all the time. Drake put out a fucking album a song every week.
And he finds a way to reinvent
Yeah,
himself.
and then Kendrick is putting out like 2 or 3 albums a year.
Not that much.
Probably 2. And if it ain't 2, it's one hard ass
That
one.
just lasts.
That lasts, and then he
Yeah.
makes singles throughout the year.
Or
Like
he
he's
got
always
features.
featured. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
He for a minute he was doing that Lil Wayne shit where he was just doing niggas with rock bands and
yeah. Like so
like, he
when
was
you
everywhere.
when you putting yourself out there, I mean that's definitely gonna keep you in the spotlight and keep your name up in niggas' mouths. So Big Sean is a good rapper. He ain't doing enough.
What about 2 Chainz? I feel like he underrated too.
2 Chainz, hard. I like 2 Chainz.
Yeah,
That
man.
nigga say some weird ass shit that just be
that
like.
you don't even think
And the
about.
cadence of his flow is like it's different.
You know what I appreciate is that like before, I don't think he was that hard. Like he had to go by himself back when he was with Luda and when he was Titty
No, he
Boy
was
and all
Titty
that.
Boy. Yeah,
He
wasn't he with the Duffel Bag Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they song was hot.
I mean, they wasn't garbage, but they was garbage.
That one song was hot.
Yeah, but like him by himself, like he needed to. 2 Chainz is like Beyonce. Like
Explain that reference, nigga.
because they was cool in Destiny's Child, but now when she got by herself, it was just like, now that's Beyonce.
That was over,
It was
yeah,
over.
it was
So like
over.
2 Chainz is just better by himself. That was
Yeah.
probably a stretch, but you get what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Or who else? Anybody else that you feel like just don't get no credit, or not enough credit?
Nah, not really. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other artists
Everybody-
out there.
They at where they need to be at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause Problem Hard is a motherfucker.
No, because we talked about this. We talked. I'm glad you brought
Problem
that up.
Hard is a motherfucker.
Yo,
but
all right. Here's my personal thing. Why is Problem where he at, which is probably underground, not underground, but just not known. But YG is YG.
YG represented the West Coast, man. YG was
Problem represent the West Coast too.
But
I just
listen,
feel like
this is my
Problem is,
thing.
Problem is harder than YG.
duh.
I'm not
RJ
saying YG.
harder than both of them.
Who?
RJ. See,
Yeah, I
it's
don't know.
another
That's-
West Coast
yeah,
nigga.
yeah, that's
RJ hard as a motherfucker. I don't even know how. They was all from Pushing Ink, and I don't even see how YG came out before that nigga RJ. And niggas who from LA know. Like, I don't even see how that shit happened. But what I will say is, I feel like YG, in a sense, sold his soul. He said,
"I'm." Had to be something.
Yeah, not on
Problem
no,
got content. Problem be dropping shit.
not no
nigga.
conspiracy shit, not no like Illuminati. He's pretty much signed that check and said, "I'll do what y'all want me to do."
Tooted and booted.
Yeah, no, just all that bullshit. Look at the clothes that nigga
The
wear.
clothes, yeah.
Come on, my nigga. I've been to Compton. Niggas don't wear that shit like that, homie. Like, you
That
on
shit
some
is suspect.
feminine
That
shit,
shit
nigga.
is
Like,
suspect, bro.
niggas don't rock like that. Not no real niggas. Especially y'all who from LA, around the area, been there. Y'all know we don't rock like that. Don't get me wrong. It's motherfuckers out there, skinny jeans and all that. But he took it
You
to
know,
a
some
whole nother
other
level.
shit, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, that's some I don't get that
So I
shit.
feel like
I don't
he
get that
signed away some of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do what y'all want me to do. Just make me big type shit.
shit. It
And
gotta be something like that
and he took that
because
gang banging shit, and for niggas who don't really gang bang,
made it
that shit's
cool.
cool. Like, oh yeah, he a
Yeah.
blood, it's cool. Yeah, that's whatever.
Cause
But
with
I ain't
him,
gonna lie, I rock with some of his shit though. I ain't gonna lie, he got some
no,
cuts. I
oh
just
yeah, it's not that he garbage. It's just
he got a basic
when,
flow.
with Problem, it's like, all right, it's not
Yeah.
Big Sean, you know, not enough content, which I agree. Problem got albums, nigga. Like he got some shit that just came out recently.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with
No,
that.
he got a bunch of
And
shit
then he
out.
got into it with YG. So
So is that what it was? They
yeah,
chose.
you can't go against who repping the West. That was like niggas trying to go against Game when he came out for the West Coast. Like, you don't go against that, nigga.
Do you feel Game was underrated?
Nah, Game was where he was.
Yeah,
He's
he was
still
dope.
where,
Yeah, he's still. I'm about to
he's
say
still where he need to
that
be.
shit. That's a slept on right there. That's
Yeah.
if we had like slept on artists, he would be not even slept on, but he need another album. Put it that way. That's more who I want. I fucks with Game.
Game's tight.
All right, a twist. If you could choose 3 artists, I'm not even gonna say rap, artist that you only had to listen to for a year based on their catalog. Like, you'd be stupid to pick somebody who got 1 or 2 albums out. I'm talking about somebody who got a nice catalog, 3 of them that you could only listen to for a whole year.
3 artists I can only listen to for a year.
They got a nice catalog.
I'm gonna have to go with Outkast being one.
They got a long enough catalog.
Yeah.
You talking about Outkast?
Outkast, Big Boy,
Or
and
Big Boy, not
separate. Not solo.
albums.
Outkast.
Okay.
Drake. Gotta throw my mans in there, man.
Mm.
Drake got he stay put. And wait a minute, if they making new shit during the year, I still get to listen to it.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, Drake,
yeah.
because you know you about to
You
put
gonna
out
do
like
something else too. Yeah.
17
I feel
motherfucking
that.
singles,
I feel
nigga. So we got Drake, Outkast, and I might have to go with, cause you know a nigga got a soft side, so I got to get some R&B in there. Even though Drake give me that, but he ain't giving me no
Drake can't get too
soulful.
much softer. Than...
He ain't giving me no soulful. I'm gonna go with Music Soul Child.
Okay.
The man's got a catalog, man. I was gonna say NDRE, cause that's my girl, but I'm gonna have to go with Music Soul Child, and that's how we gonna rock.
I don't really fuck with R&B like that. So how much music he got out? He got some albums and shit.
Who?
Music Soul Child, right?
Yeah, he got some albums.
Okay.
He got some albums. Yeah. That's a year though. So you gonna listen to all that in a month?
Year.
In a week.
I wanted to go all rap, you know, because they got, you know, some niggas got some smooth shit, but I'm gonna kind of do it in the direction you did it too. I'm gonna do it backwards. I'm gonna just throw her out here first. I'm gonna do Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Erykah Badu.
Dude, she got a lot of music.
She got, nigga, I was making a playlist and she got enough to where I think it'll, for one, that classic album, like Baduism, I could play that alone at least for 6 months.
Oh yeah, off top.
But then she got a couple more that I really slept on. I was like, ooh, okay. So I think I could fuck with that. And it's gonna be a toss up because there's 2 left, but I gotta fit in from my other list from Jay, Tech, or Lil Wayne. Because they all got dummy long catalogs.
Or 40. I thought you was gonna put 40 in it because 40
catalog is super long, but I ain't even gonna lie, you know, that's my nigga. A couple of his albums had like 20 tracks, and I was really only feeling like 4 or 5 tracks out of them, like the recent shit.
Yeah.
That's just to keep it 100, but he's still on my shit. I'm gonna do Tech.
Tech got dummy shit.
Man, you have no idea.
Dummy shit.
Man. Niggas will be like, how you choose Lil Wayne over Jay?
J. Cole?
Oh, no, over Jay-Z. So
I like Jay-Z though.
But I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to pick Jay-Z though. Because like,
I wasn't listening to Jay back in the day though. I didn't start listening to Jay till recent, like not real recent, probably like 3-4 years ago.
I never forget when I started listening to Jay but by the way, that's gonna be my final. I'm gonna go with Jay just cause American Gangster, because that's like when I need some smooth shit. American Gangster is so slept on, that album right there. But when I started listening to Jay, you know, I moved to Oklahoma for a couple years. So I was stuck on like that chopped and screw shit, DJ Screw. I was on there,
Zero and
nigga,
shit.
man, tough
Yeah,
nigga, Paul Walker, Millionaire, little flip freestyles.
Nah, them
like,
niggas was dope.
no, nigga, that
But
shit was
chopped
dope.
and screw shit was not cool.
No, that shit was dope, nigga.
I never thought that shit was cool. That shit was
Nigga,
dumb as fuck.
Nah, when you out like that was.
You gotta be high, like off the lean.
That's
Didn't want to listen to that.
I wasn't on no lean, but I stayed smoking. So, but so I come back to Cali with the homies and shit. And we still smoking everything. I'm trying to bump my shit, my you know, Paul Walker Millionaire, like whatever is a little more than that.
I
That's
never
just the ones
understood that music.
and they bumping Reasonable Doubt. That's when that shit is fresh. I'm like, who the fuck is this? They like, nigga, who the fuck is you trying to bang? I'm like, and I got the country accent, so you know all the homies is clowning me and shit. But long story short, I'm like, who the fuck is this Jay-Z nigga? But then, I mean, this shit just popped off once you just shut the fuck up and listen. You like, hey,
Yeah.
yo.
So I didn't listen to Jay. I mean, I heard a couple of his songs. I liked a couple of his little cuts. But when I was in prison, shit. It was this one dude, he put me up on him. He was talking about cocaine the whole song, but you thought he was talking about a female. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna listen to it. When I listened to it, I was like, damn, like it was dope. After that, I was like, all right,
I think
bet.
what song that was. That Reasonable Doubt or?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I know one of the first ones was, I mean, it was a bunch, but like the wordplay with it, how you was talking about the Papoose, that nigga 22 twos.
What's that? I ain't never heard it.
You ain't 22 twos off the
444 album?
No, that's off Reasonable Doubt. Maybe I said the top. No, that's 22 twos. You gonna have me double check some shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure 22 twos, but yeah, that's how I was introduced to Jay. That's my list, his list. You wanna throw in some more shit?
Nah, not really. I mean, shit. Who's representing the West Coast
Right now?
right now?
Representing the West.
The East, the South, and Midwest. I don't really know that there's North because Drake got that, so that's hands down.
I think he the first and only to represent the North. Nigga.
Now they got some LMAs from the North.
But who the fuck is LMA?
I'm just saying,
I'm gonna have to go with the new school generation. Like I said, I'm gonna do Kendrick for the West. I'm gonna do J. Cole for the East. For the South, it's a fucking toss up, nigga. Like, I mean, I'm at to steal it from you. Go with a group, nigga, like the Migos holding it down. But
for the South.
Yeah, who else holding it down? I mean, like I said, it's a lot though. Like you got who else is out?
I agree with the list that you came with. Oh, I just want to throw one other person in. I know I'm jumping back and forth here. Dave East is an underrated rapper.
He is. Yo,
very underrated.
No, wait. That he did an album with Styles P.
That
just recently. Did you listen to it?
No, I didn't listen to it. But
no, catch that. I'm glad you said that. That's another slept on rapper right
I just had to throw him in there. Dave East, shout out to you, man. You hot, bro. I thought you was from LA. On the real, I thought you. Oh man, I thought he.
And you like,
I thought he was from the city, but
nah, yeah. And that album we got, but yeah, I think it's not Jada, it's not Styles. Yeah, that shit hard. So good looking on that.
But I agree with the list from the East to the West. Don't really know nobody holding it down for the South.
Because there's a lot of them. It's not like who holding it down. It's just the South is rocking right now. So.
Yeah. So that's all I got as far as this segment. Based on, I feel like we had a good discussion with underrated, who holding it down. Overall, just back and forth on that. I think that was good.
And it's a never-ending argument. Like I said, I'm open to new things. Put some shit in the comments to where what you think. Who your favorite top rappers?
Who your top five? Who your
rappers?
Five underrated?
What's your list?
And what's your three you gonna listen to for a whole year?
Tell me who I'm sleep on.
Three rappers, one whole year. So remember that. So if they only got 2 albums, that's a whole year you gotta listen to that. Like, for real. That's why I thought 40 was gonna get in there, because 40, that man,
you do.
Content.
It's a slim. Actually, I need to really, if you put like E40 on Pandora or whatever streaming music you got, like the radio one, you good
all day.
You good.
Yeah.
I just I can only pick 3, so that's what it was. Had to get some R&B in there for them little slow nights, slow times.
Yeah, especially if you chilling with your girl, you can't be banging 40.
You keep having Tech 9 all the goddamn time.
You in there banging 40 at Tech 9, nigga.
They could be smashing a little Boosie and shit. But I think that's all we got.
Yep. Thank you for joining in for another segment of Looking Down on Earth. I'm Jay.
I'm L.
Have a good day.
See y'all.